Your current situation is not what is keeping you stuck. What is keeping you stuck is you defining yourself by your current situation. You're looking at your life right now and you are telling yourself that what it is that you see right now in your life is something that will never change. You live in a state of hope, believing that one day your life is going to look different, but on the daily, you're not actually making the changes to truly change your life. There's a quote by Albert Einstein, and he said, "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results." This is where you have to ask yourself, what am I doing on the daily? And is it truly getting me closer to the life that I desire? This is where you have to become so honest with yourself and also ask yourself, well, if I want a different life, I have to start doing things differently. That also means that your current circumstances and the life that you're living don't define the life that you're meant to live. This is a temporary state you are in, and you get to change that by changing who you are being and by changing what you are doing. Many people get this wrong. They look at their current life and they are disappointed and demotivated and they struggle to get out of this current situation because this is all they believe in, this is all they see, and they don't allow themselves to go beyond that and start seeing life differently and start realizing that you are in the driver's seat of your life. You get to create the life that you desire, not your current circumstances. If you don't like your job right now, you are one decision away from finding a different job, from attracting a different job. If you don't like your current relationship, you are one decision away from fixing it or leaving it. If you don't like the money that you're making, change that. This is something that is truly in your hands. Whatever you're seeing right now shouldn't be stopping you from pursuing your dream life. Actually, quite the opposite. It should just show you what it is that you don't want. Start imagining what it is that you do want. You want to put yourself into the feeling state of what it is that you desire and act from that place. So if you already knew that, let's say in a week from now, you could have $1 million and be in the most beautiful, healthy relationship that you've ever wanted to be, what actions would you be taking today? What decisions would you be making? What opportunities would you be going after? Your life would look very different if you didn't define yourself by your current circumstance, but you defined yourself by your dreams. If you started to believe that your dreams are absolutely meant for you, they're not in your imagination for no reason. They're there because they're literally showing you what your life can look like if you started betting on yourself. When it comes to creating the life that you desire, you got to become really good at betting on yourself. This is where you have to become so good at cutting out any external circumstances, any external noise. The things that you don't like right now should not matter, and you only put your focus into what you want your life to look like instead. Because when you do that, you start to see the possibilities that are out there for you. But when you don't, you start to see all the lack that is in your life right now. And when you are in lack, you can't change your life. You're only noticing what is not. And when you're noticing what is not, it will give you more of what it is that you don't want. Even in your current life, you will find small situations or small moments where you can learn to feel abundant. Even if it's you making your breakfast in the morning and realizing I am abundant, I get to eat a healthy breakfast every morning. If it's you finishing your day in your bed and having a roof over your head, being like, I am so abundant. I am safe in my home, in my bed, and I'm protected. Right now, for example, it's raining here. I'm protected by the rain. I'm not getting wet at night. I can sleep without worrying that something is going to happen to me. These are the small moments that you build on top of each other, and you start to realize that when you do that, everything else in your life will start to shift. This is where you stop defining yourself by your current situation. This is what you got to start doing. Every single day, you change what you're doing, you change who you're being, you focus on what it is that you want rather than on what it is that you don't want, because as human beings, we are really good at noticing what it is that we don't want, but we are not so good at keeping our focus on the thing that we truly want to create. So this is where you have to become so good at keeping your focus on what it is that you want. And whenever you're losing your focus and you're going back into scarcity and into lack, you got to catch yourself and bring yourself out of it every single time. When you start doing that, this is when you will start to see your life change in front of your eyes. Try it and thank me later. Anyways, if you like this video, please let me know. I'm sending you so much love, and until the next time, bye-bye.